Brisbane Roar has sealed the first youth title in the club's history, defeating Western Sydney Wanderers 3-1 in the Y League Grand Final in Syndey on Friday afternoon. Despite only sealing their progression to the Youth Football Showcase through goal difference on the final day of the Y League's 10-round regular season, the Roar mostly did it comfortably against their red and black foes, maintaining their discipline in the face of a mid-first half onslaught and nervy final 10 minutes to record the victory. Opening the scoring through Shannon Brady, whose dominating performance surely did enough to earn him an elite call-up, the Roar then doubled their advantage late in the first half through Y League Golden Boot winner Daniel Mack. Highly rated Mirza Muratovic then made it 3-0 for his side just past the hour mark of the contest, relegating Tas Mordoko to 79th minute goal for the Wanderers to naught but consolation status. Though the chaotic nature of football means that no fixture can ever really be called an upset, the result may raise a few eyebrows in youth football circles. In contrast to the Wanderers, who fielded 5 members of Ante Milicic's most recent Young Socceroos squad and welcomed a number of players that have featured regularly for Marcus Babbel's senior side in recent weeks, the Roar only possessed 2 international representatives, Joey Jordan, Courtney Perkins and Young Socceroo goalkeeper Macklin Freak. Played on an NZ surface that has been host to some of the most famous moments in Australian football, the sense of occasion seemingly weighed heavy on the minds of the young players on either side of the pitch early. Neither the Roar or Wanderers able to establish a clear sense of control in the game's opening. Instead, the game began to resemble a chess match as it developed, Wanderers looking to move the ball quickly down the flanks through wingers Abraham Majak and John Roberts, and Roar adopting a more measured, deliberate approach that looked to pull apart the red and black defense before working the ball in behind to the attacking trio of Brady, Leck and Muratovic. It took until the 22nd minute for the game to present its first clear-cut chance, but Roar made it count. Working the ball out from their defense by switching the play, Roar defender Jordan Courtney Perkins played a ball to the feet of Leck on the left wing, which the 19-year-old promptly flicked onward into the path of a running Jay Barnett. Looking to cut inside, Barnett's path was promptly blocked by the Wanderers' defense and the ball fell to Leck, who subsequently had a shot blocked. The Wanderers could do little, however, to stop Brady from collecting the bouncing ball on the right side of the penalty area, steadying himself and firing the ball past goalkeeper Elliot Carwardine to make it 1-0. Okay hand, Shannon Brady with the opener for at Brisbane Roar in the Foxtel Y League 2019 Grand Final. The 18-year-old swung a lethal-looking low ball across the face of goal that was just cleared for a corner by the Roar defense before Mohamed Adam could poke home. Roar would then put their bodies on the line on the resulting corner, throwing themselves in front of a number of Wanderers' shots. The pressure then continued when Wanderers midfielder Andrea Agamemnonos rocketed and attempted Courtney Perkins' clearance back on goal in the 32nd minute, only to be denied by a reaction save from Freak. Nevertheless, just when it appeared that all the game's momentum had shifted behind the side in red and black hoops, Brisbane answered back and doubled their lead in the 38th minute. As they had done throughout the opening stanza, the Roar moved the ball superbly to pull the Wanderers' defense out of position in the build-up to the goal, Brady and Emline Wellsmore eventually combining on a smart bit of combination play to spring the youngster down the right. Getting to the byline, the Roar defender scythed a magnificently placed cut back into the path of Leck on the penalty spot, and the Roar danger man made no mistake, putting his 7th goal of the season into the top corner to double the Queenslanders' advantage. Perhaps summing up the Wanderers' first 45, they had yet more gilt-edged chances to peg a goal back in the dying stages, only to squander both. A ball in from Majak on the right towards Roberts at the top of the 6-yard box was stolen out from underneath him, and cleared for a corner in the 2nd minute of first half injury time, and Adam, somehow, managed to put his tap-in effort from 3 yards out from the following corner over the bar. Desperately throwing numbers forward in search of an equalizer in the second, the Wanderers were left increasingly stretched out in defense and made to pay for their attacking endeavor when Roar counterattacked in the game's 61st minute. It was Brady that once again proved the harbinger of the Wanderers' destruction, showing great awareness to draw the Wanderers back 4 in on him as he cut inside from the right wing before lacing a ball in behind them for the diagonal run of Muratovic. The 19-year-old attacker made no mistake with his chance, sliding it past Carwardine to make it 3-0. The goal that sends the trophy at Brisbane Roar. Mirza Muratovic nets at Brisbane Roar's third goal after being played through by Brady. It wasn't the Wanderers, and especially Adams' day, perfectly demonstrated in the 75th minute when the striker had a point-blank header off a corner swung into the top of the 6-yard box go directly into the breadbasket, a freak. In the end, it took a central defender to finally find the back of the net for the Wanderers, Morto Kudas pouncing on a loose ball after a Grozzo's corner peg back, a late consolation for his side.